Hi, this is Paul. I wanted to talk briefly about. I made the video about Jimmy Kimmel being taken off the air, and of course, since then he's been put back on the air, and all the Next Star and I forgot the other independent station. They put him back on. Okay, so he's now I think fully back. But again, it was like I said before. So it was First Amendment issue. Again, Trump's FCC commissioner trying to sound like a tough guy. And like I said, all these people that are following Trump blindly, they're going to wind up in prison. Okay, it's inevitable. That's not, as Paul Heyman would say, this is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. Okay, okay. It usually happens. People that mess around with Donald Trump wind up going to prison. Okay, that's a known fact. Okay, you can look it up. People that usually get involved with him, they wind up going to jail, and nothing happens to him. Okay, so that these people continue to act, but the FCC commissioner went on that podcast trying to act like a mafioso tough guy, okay, like a big shot, okay, and it seemed like ABC panicked and they pulled them off the air. But then people started canceling their Disney Plus subscriptions, and I think their stock tanked too. And again, so they got scared again, okay. And like I said in that video, you got to stand up to bullies. You can't give in to it because once you give in to a bully once, they'll keep coming around and keep coming around, okay. And that's what Disney found out. Okay, you can't you can't make a deal with Donald Trump because he will come around and keep coming around. See, you got to fight back. Look what Harvard's doing. They have the money and they can outlast Donald Trump literally. Okay, they have that deep of pockets that they can outlast him. Okay, so and that's why I don't know why Disney started caving to Donald Trump. Okay, I know they had said they had this big merger that these independent stations want to complete, so they were all nervous and stuff. But come on, okay, grow a spine, okay, and have a little integrity, moral integrity, okay, and not let yourself get bullied and pushed around, okay, and stick by your people, okay, show a little loyalty, okay, okay, and like I said, you listening to these guys, listening to this FCC commissioner throwing around threats like he's in a mob, screw him, okay, and I hope to God Jimmy Kimmel sues him, okay, and the Trump administration trying to intimidate people. Sue them, okay? And like I said, people that mess around with Trump usually wind up going to jail. So let them keep messing around, okay? It's just a shame that it came to this, and I'm glad that a lot of people were backing Jimmy Kimmel and they canceled their Disney Plus subscription. I think a lot of people still are dumping their Disney Plus subscriptions and stuff, but they made Disney feel it in the wallet, okay? And okay, so then they put them back on the air. So there's that. I'm glad that happened. Don't give in to a bully. Like I said, eventually, again, karma is going to get Donald Trump too. Him and all his sycophants. Stephen Miller, I'm looking at you. You too. Okay, J.D. Vance. Okay, Marco Rubio. All of you. Steve Bannon. All of you gonna get, and Elon Musk. Okay, I think karma is coming for every last one of you. People have to say anything, okay, or do anything, but karma, okay, is gonna be knocking at your doors. I guarantee you. Okay, so enjoy the ride while you have it. While you're in that, but like people said, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? So uh, keep messing around. I think karma is coming. Karma is waiting around that corner, waiting to serve them a whole big pile of retribution. So it's I think it's going to happen. And again, like I said, I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. And again, it is a First Amendment thing. Okay, you don't have to like what he says, but he has the freedom to say it. Okay, and trying to make him apologize, I always thought was asinine. Okay, he didn't say anything disrespectful about Charlie Kirk. Okay, so please tell these people to get their panties in a bunch, to go F it. Okay, nobody's gonna apologize. I'm glad he didn't apologize. Okay, screw these people trying to make somebody apologize. Just because you got on your knees don't mean he's going to get on his knees. Okay, so screw you guys. Okay, and I'm glad that Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. Okay, good. I'm happy. He's in Brooklyn now because I watched a little bit of his show last night. He was in Brooklyn. I think Jon Stewart was on there. He came out there just like a Grubhub driver, which was absolutely hilarious. Okay, so it's people like him, and I'm glad there's comedians that had his back and stuff. And stood up. A lot of stars stood up, stood up for him, Jimmy Kimmel too. So I'm really glad that happened. I'm glad he's back on the air. Anyway, let me know what you think of this whole Jimmy Kimmel situation. Are you glad he's back on the air or not? let me know down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also, a link to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box as well. Also, have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon is only $5 a month, over 200 videos. You get over 200 videos. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on that. It's in 5 different categories. You follow the link, it'll take you to my Patreon page. Also, a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my Trepacer logo shirt. If you watch my Peacemaker episode 7 reaction and my Gen V episode season 2 episode 5 reaction, which those videos hopefully will be up today and tomorrow, you will see me wearing the Spherical Circles logos. Okay, so I have those two logos, that Spherical Circles and the Trepacer logo. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex. Follow link, it'll take you to the merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.